Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen video-ness. Today we're taking a look at missile mountings and the Size 1 missiles and rockets as well. Their strengths, weaknesses and costs. We will be discussing missile mounting platforms, the Spark I, the Taskforce I, the Marksman One and the Mustang Delta rockets. You can mount Size 1 missiles in any missile mounts, whatever size they currently are. So on a 300 series missile pylon, you have your choice of Size 1 or Size 2 missiles. You can mix and match as well if you wanted, but I haven't found a way to change my current missile to a different one without firing. So I don't think it's been implemented, but please share if there is a magic missile change button that I've missed, and I'll update it on the screen. So I recommend only going for one type of missile at the moment. Missile platforms in the store, you can find a quad missile platform for the Aurora series for 800 rec in the EA store, allowing for 4 size 1 or 2 missiles. The quad rack for the Hornet is again 800 rec and allows 4 size 1 missiles. And finally, the twin rack for the 300 series for 600 rec, each allowing 2 size 1 or 2 missiles. Lots of the ships already have missile mounts included, or unique ones to their chassis, like the M50 or Gladius. In each of these cases, you can mount any size missile up to the maximum the mount can take. Right then, let's take a look at these Size 1 missiles. The Spark I. These missiles don't require any form of lock. They're dumbfire, but do have a slight degree of tracking still. They require you to arm the missiles in the same way you would lock a target for missiles though. They detonate when they're near a target and do a huge amount of damage in a medium-sized AoE. They accelerate extremely quickly as well, and if you can fire one off just before a target passes you, or at a disabled target, or at someone that's not paying attention, then you can do massive, massive damage. But they are pretty damn easy to evade. When larger ships start to appear, these missiles may come into their own, but currently they're too situational to be of much use compared to the other missiles, in my opinion. They're basically mini, slightly tracking torpedoes. They are available from the EA store for 600 rec. All missiles come in packs of 10 for mounting, and they're not removed from your hangar after each shot, so don't worry about that. The Taskforce I missiles. These missiles require a full EM signature lock, which can be hard to get on some ships. They have a very good max range and max speed for a missile, but a quite average acceleration time. They are a balanced mid to long range missile, the longest range in fact of the size 1s. They do very good damage on a hit too. If you want a missile for mid to long range use that are the hardest to dodge for size 1s, and you don't mind waiting for the lock, then these are the best size 1 choice. They are available for 1000 rec in the EA store, and I find them quite useful to mount on Hornets. The Marksman One. These missiles don't require a signature lock. I mean, you can lock onto any target in a couple of seconds and then just fire them off really quickly. They do low damage compared to other missiles and are pretty easy to evade, unless shot at a target that is changing direction, disabled, or coming right at you. These missiles are, though, extremely good for making a target break off or change direction, or even just to slow them down in a dogfight, allowing you to get hits on them. I cannot stress how useful this is if you are dogfighting in a mid to close range combat. Don't try and hit the target with these missiles, just try and control and herd the target. These missiles do, though, detonate when they're quite close to a target with a large explosion radius, making the odd kill or spinning ship flying off into the distance a nice bonus and not too uncommon. They are available for 1000 rec from the EA store and worth every virtual credit in my opinion. They are my favourite missiles for fast dogfighting. When I'm in a 325A, I love using these missiles just to make my target change direction to slow down so I can get a load of hits on them. Really, really great missiles. Finally, let's have a brief chat about the Mustang Delta's rocket pods. Now, these are fixed rocket pods that fire dumbfire ammo. It's better to think of it as a fixed, high-powered cannon. It fires like a gun with reticle rather than with the missile keys anyway. If you can get a direct hit on a target, they are going to regret it. They are very useful at firing an enemy that's coming straight at you, like in Vandal Swarm, or when an enemy is point blank, or even if the target's just disabled or moving very slowly. There's 18 rounds in each rocket pod, and it is a very effective weapon, but only really usable in a few situations, with limited ammo as well. And it is quite hard to hit with. Currently are only available on the Mustang Delta though. It is quite a nice addition to the Delta, and getting used to it, it does do a lot of damage in the right hands. Anyway guys, I really like the Taskforce and Marksman missiles, with my preference leaning towards the Marksman, just because of how I play and fight at the moment. Just for its herding ability and quick firing, I suppose. Anyway, I hope that was informative. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help me. And I will see you in the verse, or at least in my size 2 missiles video. Take care, guys. Thanks very much.